Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio performances. Yo, Passport Rav in the building performing. Time left. I'm going to step out. He going to step in. All right, let's go.
Hey, yo, hey. Got a lot of thoughts, but really I ain't got no time left. Time. Hey, yo, hey.
Not no voiceover, live performance.
Time. I manifest big land and rice. Put no plans aside, a small army, but we standing tight. Is you man or mice? Fuck your corny raps, I wouldn't hand the mic. Land the right, that'll crack the earth's core. And I still wouldn't need my hands on ice. Your man surprised, he ain't know I sharpen swords with carbon boards. There ain't no verse swapping, you getting more than what you bargained for. I chop a beat up, no cop and plea, this ain't no robbery. You goofy bitch, order the chopped cheese with some broccoli. Gentrified sandwiches, niggas knew the manuscript. My nigga can't keep a job cause he brought the tools to management. Ran with the people that put the blame to the people. Yo, bitch got a fat ass, but the face was Danny DeVito's. And I don't wanna hear no shortcomings on how you coming short. Cause Rav made the plays with a sprained ankle and still run the court. You know I rise, been seen to Cobra's eyes. It's no surprise, shoulder fly, throw a jab faster than you can close your eyes. Got a lot of thoughts, but really I ain't got no time left. Time. Hey, ain't got a lot of thoughts, but really I ain't got no time left. Time left. Passport. Sovereign. What? On the radar.
Damn, that was 8 months ago. Word. Peace, y'all. Peace and love. Wanted to get on here and explain something that I get asked quite a bit. And after a while, I'm just like, yo, why didn't I just vlog about this? Why haven't I just vlogged about how I got on the radar? I got asked this a lot, definitely around the time it came out. But one of the homies asked me recently. I ain't even respond yet. You know, it's a complicated thing, man. No, it's not really complicated, but it's not a simple, like, you can't just pay money and get on there. As far as I know, there's no. As far as I know, like emailing them, I doubt that works. I'm sure they get a ton of emails unless you're just really that special. And how did Passport Rav get on here? One of the most slept on in the city. It first started with doing Chinatown Sound. The Chinatown Sound Cypher from a year or so back. And peace to G, who just put out a book, Sidebar, a motion graphic book. Really dope work. Your boy's in there a few times. They've done a lot for the community, man. And that's a great example of doing something for the community without charging people. People just be wanting to quick and jump and charge people. Like, build something, you know, sacrifice and build something and contribute before you just start charging people. But anyways, randomly, I don't want to go on sidetrack. But yeah, so Chinatown Sound, I think, was the first time the A&R from On the Radar saw me. And it was just a cypher at like this warehouse that I was also nervous for and prepping. You know, when it comes to just like rehearsing songs, it's like, give me a week, I'm gonna come up with a dope performance. But it's something about like a freestyle and preparing to freestyle that I'm just not like, you know, like shout out to the like full-time rappers that just really be rapping and sticking to that and putting all their energy in that. Not mad at it, but it's just like between me making beats and engineering and thinking of this new signal flow and side chaining, you know what I mean? Like it's you know, shout out to the rappers that just really rap full time. You know what I mean? Like the freestyling thing definitely like makes me nervous. So anyways, nervous, really want to kill it, and I still fucked up. Like I rehearsed that shit all week, mad times, and I still messed up that Chinatown sound cipher. I didn't want to be the person to be like, let me run that back. I should have maybe did. I messed up one line and it bothers me when I watch it, but whatever. Anyways, the A&R saw me, and I think I'm trying to remember like how I figured out who the A&R for On the Radar was, because I feel like I already knew his face. And I don't know if it's from seeing the posts or following certain artists that shout him out. And I'm not even going to shout him out. It's not that hard to find who the A&R is. You know, and I somehow knew what his face, knew who he was by face. So I did the cypher, and I remember seeing him, and maybe we shook hands and he gave me some sort of props. I don't even remember. He might not even have did that. Maybe he just watched and saw that, you know, I did my thing and I was a part of the Chinatown joint. Then seeing the A&R at Hidden Tiger, Static Selector spot. I was going outside a lot more, I feel like. And being outside, man. Going to Hidden Tiger, and just knowing that there's going to be people there. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good vibe, but just on some networking shit. Like, you know, you're not just wasting your time just going to a bar to get chicks, or just like, you know, like you could do all of that and might bump shoulders with people. You see certain people, you see them over and over again. It's really about showing face. That's just really, you know, how I feel like I've gotten the little bit of the name that I do have in these boroughs of New York. And the A&R saw me at Hidden Tiger once, and I think maybe I did speak and say something and just be like, no, actually he said something to me. I feel like he's the one that was like, he initiated it. Like, yo, we're going to get you on the radar. I'm like, word? One day? Yeah. He's like, yeah, man, like, blah, blah, you're doing your thing. I'm like, okay, we'll see. I remember saying, I'm going to hold you to that. And basically, I feel like I've seen him again a couple times, and it wasn't the same energy. So, of course, in my rapper head, I'm just like, switching up, what's going on? And I think by this point, maybe I had I think I got his phone number at one of those Hidden Tiger nights. And yeah, it wasn't the same energy. Second or third time I might have seen him. And after a while, I just had to be a bit direct. You know what I mean? Not even on no gangster shit. Just like, had to be direct. Had to send DMs like, yo, what's up? You know, you said this. Are you going to keep your word? And I did have to kind of put in some extra work to make sure, you know, you don't get forgotten. As an artist, don't be annoying, right? Don't be annoying. It's a weird thing. It's like you can't be too timid and shy and think that like you could just sit in the crib and people gonna discover you all the time. Like, it does happen sometimes, and then you don't want to be so aggressive that you're annoying. Or maybe annoying people just do well, who knows. But I think there's a certain sweet spot where it's like you could put some pressure on, let people know you want to be heard and that you're serious and you're willing. Really, I think a lot of this industry is showing that you are willing to withstand the bullshit. I think somebody said that to me one of them nights, like, you got to eat shit first. And yeah, I think people psychologically seeing a person that is just not giving up and take punches, take losses, waste time, spend money on dumbass showcases, like do all the things and not give up, get jerked, not give up, like don't go nowhere with the shit and still not give up. Those, it does get you things. Piece of Sirius XM, one of the directors there that DM'd me and it's pretty much like, you know what I mean? Let me know, like, yo, I see the work, I see the consistency, and I want to help, and that's really dope. Unfortunately, a lot of things just get normalized and you get numb to it at some point because you just get older. And it's just like, I still ain't paying my bills from it. And it's dope. People rock with me. But, a lot of the industry and the business, it is what it is. But I'm giving y'all my gems right now. You know what I mean? Putting pressure on, but not too much. Just don't be annoying. Some of y'all are annoying and you haven't put enough work yet. I think putting in the pain and the music, investing in good art and good videos, showing how serious you are, spending that bread on yourself, man, and your visuals, your look, spending that bread on the art. Even more than the mix, if you ask me. You could have a pretty decent to ass mix, but if you got fire artwork's going to surpass a bad mix nowadays. Artwork is crucial. So, investing in yourself and showing that you deserve a spot, I think is crucial. Or you just been on for instance, like the homie White Boy from Newark, you know what I mean? He went on like a crazy, insane run of freestyles and on all the stations, on all the blogs, freestyle stations, and like, I don't even really see him putting music out like that, but he's just like, he is that man when it comes to like showing up and like eating, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, so showing the consistency, and taking yourself serious. Once people see you doing that, it's like, it's going to be more of a gimme. It's going to be more of like, all right, you're not saying that much. You're not even annoying people and pushing your shit out there, but we still see that, like, how consistent and serious and dedicated you are. And people are just gonna want to work with you. They're just going to want to do something for you when you take yourself serious. And really like put dope work out. Or even if it's not putting dope work out, it's just being around on them Thursday nights in the city when you got work the next day, or goddamn Tuesday or whatever, Sunday nights, like being outside, showing face and being around with nothing out. People just seeing you and you being cool and you being like, showing that like you're not a dweeb in real life and you're just chill. That goes a long way too. And eventually you just start meeting people, running into people. But anyways, that is how I got on the radar. I did a freestyle on Chinatown Sound Cypher. Got a little notice from that. Then I was going to Hidden Tiger consistently. And seeing the same A&R. And just, put a little pressure in. But it's not, I don't think it's, I truly doubt anyone has ever got on there from just like submitting or anything like that. You know what I mean? You're either hot like that or people see you and they know you and you get recognized. And I appreciate On the Radar. Peace to Gabe and staff. I appreciate what they provide for artists, and it's not no $500 fee to just get up on this platform on some corny shit that anybody could pay, and then once anybody could pay it gets watered down. It's like having integrity. And even if you could say what you want about the artists on there, yeah, it's a lot of gimmicky shit on there too, but this shit be entertaining. Shit, I found Dave Blunt from it, and that shit is entertaining. You know what I mean? Makes me laugh. I found some rock rap artists from it, and it might be like not shit I would ever find or listen to like that. And they also had Capadonna and Ghostface on there, so it's just like, say what you want about the platform, but they provide lanes for even artists like me who feels severely slept on. But they provided a lane for me. So all right, so now what has it been like? I'm over here interviewing myself. What has it been like post On the Radar? None of this stuff is life changing, to be real. And I feel like as an artist, I be in my head like, man, if Rosenberg just put me on the Hot 97 late at night joint, you know what I mean? Like, I'd feel better. Or like, if DJ Eclipse play my music more on Sundays, I'd be here. Or if Static put me on tour, you just start thinking all this stuff, and you think like, oh, this one thing is going to like, you want that, you want the. Is the Knicks playing right now or something? Maybe so. Ain't nobody on this shit watching. Watch the replay. Maybe you get some gems. I'll be always thinking that maybe as artists, tell me if you relate, we feel like, oh, this one thing is going to change our trajectory. And, yeah, maybe so. Sometimes it does happen like that, but for the most part, especially for me, I'll be thinking like, yo, could I have planned it better? And like, if I had like a visual kind of thing, because if you do go there with some gimmick stuff, I feel like it'll get more traction. If you got some visual gimmicky shit in the background, people wearing masks or whatever, like people doing some backflips, I don't even know, but you know what I mean? Like, you'll get more for your moment. Up to you how you decide to go that route, but you will get more of your moment if you have something there, in my opinion. I noticed. And anyways, for me, I want to say my shit probably got maybe 100,000 or less than 100,000 views on Instagram between both my freestyles, and I definitely I'd probably say maybe 20 followers from it, and I would say I get the respect. So like, yeah, did being on that get me a record deal or get me a significant check or anything like that? Not directly from it, but it's like a resume check mark. You know what I mean? It's like something on the resume that when people see my page, they look at my shit and they're like, oh, he might, you know what I mean? He might be somebody, it's not, everybody can't just get on the radar. So I think it's good that I have that there to add to my rapper resume. And yeah, you got a lot of people asking you, yo, how do I get on the radar? How do I get on? And I'm not no gatekeeping ass nigga. But I'm not about to be out here passing out people information. But at the same time, I'm gonna give you the gems and tell you exactly what I did. And it's really going outside, sacrificing, and being outside and talking to people. Yeah, it definitely helped. Like I said, got me a little stain. People respect me more when they see it. And a lot of rappers just asking me, how did I get on there? Artists, not just rappers, from all around the world DMing and asking me sometimes, yo, how do I get on here? Blah, blah, blah. People that don't even follow me was DMing me that. It's a lot of artists, man. It's a lot of artists out here in the world. I'm not mad at it, but, it is what it is. It's a little bit of hard work mixed with luck. I am blessed. I say I'm lucky to be one of the artists on that because it's something that a lot of people want to do. A lot of people want to be on there. So I'm thankful to be on it. And yeah, go outside, go talk to people. Fight your fears, and message to self. You know what I mean? Leave some comments or something. Enjoy y'all night.